Hi, it's Debbie Williams here. I'm a hypnotherapist and NLP trainer from Birmingham in the UK. And today I'm going to do a video about how to help somebody to fall in love with you and to find out what somebody's love strategy is. Now, I believe that if you do this with good heart, then everything will be okay. If you use it to manipulate things for bad reasons, then I think it'll come back and bite you on the bum. So maybe just close your eyes for a few moments and just take a deep breath in, and when you're ready, just let it go. And I want you to go back to a time when you felt that you were totally loved, because if we can identify your strategy, it will help you then to understand somebody else's strategy. Just imagine if we'd met in a bar, or I said to you, all right, just go back and just see what you saw at that time. Hear what you heard and feel those feelings all over again when you felt in love and you felt totally loved. And what was it that made you feel totally loved? Was it a certain way that your partner spoke to you, a certain tonality in the way that they said that they loved you? Was it a certain touch or a certain way that they held you that made you feel very secure and loved? Was it something that they did? Was it the fact that they would take you places and show you things and buy you gifts that made you feel special? And each time you listen to this, you'll identify even more of what it is that makes you feel loved. See, when you first meet somebody, it's so exciting that we tend to do everything. We show them that we love them, we cuddle them, we touch them, we tell them we love them, we go places with them. But then, as the honeymoon period sort of goes by, we resort back into our own strategy. So if for you, what makes you feel loved is somebody saying it to you in a certain way, then you may resort in this relationship to telling them how much you love them and wonder why it's not having the same effect. See, if their driver emotion is that they need to be held in a certain way and you're telling them, they're thinking, oh, talk is cheap, why don't you put your arms around me and hold me? Or if they're visual, they're thinking, oh, talk is cheap, you don't buy me anything anymore, you don't take me anywhere. And see, if you meet somebody and you ask them, so young, free and single, and when was the last time that you were in love? What happened, what went wrong? So you can also identify that what the person did that killed the relationship, and it'll be something that they did over and over, perhaps that they weren't aware that this person needed to be shown that they were loved, and they just kept talking about how much they loved them, or perhaps they kept grabbing at them and they weren't very kinesthetic and they wanted to be shown instead of mauled in their words. And so you get to discover what this person's strategy is. And as you find out sort of what happened that finished the relationship, you can say, well, there must have been a time that you fell in love with them in the beginning. What was it about them then? What did they do that made you feel special? And they'll identify, oh, well, he used to say in a certain way that he loved me, or she always used to put her arms round me and hold me, and that just made me feel so comforting. But then they stopped doing that. And by doing this, you're able to unpick and find out what it is that makes that person feel totally loved. And if you're at all insecure, this is a good thing to do and practice with somebody that you haven't really got a relationship with yet, presuming that you're single, because then you haven't necessarily got that connection, and it helps you to understand that you can have influence over a relationship. Because if you meet somebody and you really, really like them, and you find that to feel totally loved, they like to be held in a certain way, or they like to be told in a certain tonality, you can have games that tell me again how you like to hear it, and you repeat back, and you can literally watch that person melt once you get it right. And it gives you then a feeling of security that if you could make your partner feel totally loved, that can help you feel more secure in yourself, to know that you've got this secret and you know how to make them feel loved. And again, as I said earlier, that this needs to be used with caring and a genuine desire to build up your secureness, should we say, and your knowledge to know how to make the partner feel good. Okay, great talking to you today, and if you click on the link below, you can get some of my free recordings and also free monthly life coaching, which helps you set your goals for where you want to be a month from now, and to keep checking in that you're achieving that and staying on track. Okay, bye now.